Hello students, welcome to this session. So in the last session we have discussed about advantages of computers. Okay, so in that first three advantages we have covered. Okay, right. So in this session we will see the remaining advantages. Okay, right. So speed, accuracy, diligence. So here up to here completed. Okay, so diligence. So diligence means here, so computer can work for long hours without creating any mistakes. Okay, so computer can work for long hours without creating any mistakes. Okay, so human beings get tired and bored after few hours of work, but computer can work for long hours without creating any mistakes at same speed and accuracy. Okay, so computer never gets tired and bored of doing the same work continuously, so they can work in the same manner all the time. So that is about diligence, right? Next, so we have seen one example also. Suppose preparing salary slips for 10,000 employees of a company, this is one task. Or preparing, so instead of preparing, here printing. So then another task is what here? Printing dividend checks for 10 lakh shareholders at a large company. Okay, here this is one task. Next is second task. So here these two can work easily by the computer. Okay, computer can perform very easily with speed and accuracy. Okay, right, compared to human beings. Okay, so computer can work easily with speed and accuracy than human beings. Okay, right, that is about diligence, we have seen already. Next, versatility. What is the next advantage here? Versatility. So here, what is mean by versatile? What is called versatile? Versatile nothing but flexible. Here versatile nothing but flexible. So what is mean by versatility here? Let's see. Right. So versatility, versatile means flexible. Here computers can be used for various applications. Computers can be used for various applications. With that various applications, computer can perform various tasks. Okay. So computer can be used for various applications. With that various applications, computer can perform various tasks like preparing letters, balance sheets, playing music, next sending or receiving mails, okay, etc. So clear? Here, computer can be used for various applications. We have several applications, okay? So computer can be used for various applications. With that various applications, computer can perform various tasks like so what are the tasks we can perform by using computer? Preparing letters, balance sheets, playing music, sending or receiving mails, etc. Okay, na? So preparing letter. So here, if you want to prepare letters, so we are using MS Word. Okay, in MS Word we can create letter, next letters, next essays, memos, resumes, articles. Okay, so MS Word, actually MS Office. So MS Word is one of the tool of MS Office. So that is one application. Next, balance sheets. So by using MS Excel. So in MS Excel, so what is the purpose of MS Excel? MS Excel is used to create the workbooks. Workbook is a collection of worksheets. Okay. Here we are using MS Word. MS Word. Here we are using MS Excel. Next, playing music. So if you want to play videos or music in your computer, okay, so we are using what? Generally we are using VLC media player. VLC media player. Okay, here we are using VLC media player application. Next, so in our daily life, so we are sending, okay, we are sending mails and receiving mails. Okay, na? So to send mail or receive mail, here we use what? Gmail or Yahoo. Okay, so Gmail application, Yahoo application, some other applications also there. So using these applications, so we are sending mails as well as we are receiving mails. Okay, so clear? MS Word application, MS Excel, VLC media player, Gmail, Yahoo. These are all applications. Okay, so computer can be used for various applications. With that various applications, computer can perform various tasks like preparing letters, balance sheets, preparing balance sheets, playing music, movies. Okay, next, sending mails, receiving mails, all these are tasks. Okay, right. So that is about versatility. Is it clear? So to do all these tasks, computer uses some applications. Okay, right. Next, storage capacity. Very important advantage, important one. Storage capacity. So computer can store large amount of data. Computer can store large amount of data in its memory. Okay. Computer can store large amount of information. Computer can store what? Computer can store large amount of information, large amount of data or data is information or information. Okay, computer can store large amount of data or information in its memory. Okay, storage capacity. Here computer can store large amount of data in its memory. So here computer can store almost any type of data. Computer can store almost any type of data. So any type of data means it stores letters, such as letters, sounds, pictures, etc. Okay, so computer can store almost any type of data, such as letters, nothing but alphabets. Okay, so digits like that. Okay, so computer can store almost any type of data, such as letters, sounds, MP3 files, okay, MP4 files. Next, pictures, okay, right, images. So clear. So first point is what here? Computer can store large amount of data in its memory. Okay. Example, hard disk. Okay. Next, computer can store almost any type of data. It can store any type of data. So any type of data means such as letters. It can able to store sounds, pictures, right? Next, in a computer, not only we can store the data always. Okay. In a computer, always not only we can store the data. So in a computer, we can store. In a computer, we can store, process, retrieve and delete the data also. Okay, in a computer, we can store the data, process the data, next retrieve the data. If we don't want the data, we can delete the data also. Delete. Okay. So in a computer, we can able to perform all these operations. What are the operations we can perform in a computer? In a computer, we can store the data, process the data, retrieve the data whenever we require, whenever we want it. So as well as we can delete the data also. If we don't want the data, we can delete also. Okay, so clear? So we can store, nothing but insert. We can store the data, process the data, calculate the data. Okay, process the data, retrieve the data. Retrieve nothing but we can access the data. Next, we can delete the data also. We can erase the data also. Okay, right. Next, one more important point is here. Once we store the data in a computer, we can retrieve that particular data after several years also. Okay, is it clear? Once we store the data in a computer, we can retrieve that data after several years also. It will be accurate and complete. There will be no data loss. Okay, right. So clear, that is about storage capacity. So computer can store large amount of information or large amount of data in its memory. Next, computer can store almost any type of data. It can store letters, it can store sounds, it can store pictures. Any type of data a computer can able to hold, can able to store. Next, in a computer, not only we can store the data, we can store the data, process the data, retrieve the data and delete the data also. You can perform 4 operations: store, process, retrieve, delete. Okay. Next, once we store the data in a computer, we can access or we can retrieve that data after several years also, and that data will be accurate and complete. Okay, we will get accurate data, we will get complete data. Okay, so this is about storage capacity. And storage capacity on a computer is measured in bits or bytes format. Okay, storage capacity on a computer is measured in the form of bits or bytes. Okay, here we discuss one point. What is that? The speed of the computer. The speed of the computer is measured in terms of million instructions per second, MIPS. Same as here, storage capacity on a computer is measured. Storage capacity on a computer is measured in the form of bits or bytes. Okay, here 4 bits is equal to 1 nibble. Okay, here bits nothing but 0 or 1. 0 or 1 is equals to 1 bit. Either 0 or 1 is equal to 1 bit. So like that, 4 bits is equals to 1 nibble. Next, 1 nibble, or we can say of byte also, of byte. Next, 8 bits is equal to 1 byte or 2 nibbles. 4 bits equal to 1 nibble, 8 bits equal to 2 nibbles, or 8 bits equal to 1 byte. Next, 1024 bytes is equals to 1 kilobyte. 1024 bytes is equals to 1024 bytes is equal to 1 kilobyte. In short, KB. 1 KB. Okay. Next, 1024 kilobytes. So here I am writing short form. 1024 kilobytes is equals to 1 megabytes. 1 megabytes. MB, megabyte, short form MB, MB full form megabyte. Next, 1024 megabytes is equals to 1 gigabyte. GB. Is it clear? 4 bits equal to 1 nibble. 8 bits equal to 1 byte. 1 byte equal to how much? 8 bits. Next, 1024 bytes is equals to 1 kilobyte. 1024, nothing but 1024 kilobytes equal to 1 megabyte. 1024 or 1024 megabytes is equal to 1 gigabyte. Next, 1024 gigabytes is equals to 1 terabytes. 1 terabytes. TB. Next, 1024 TB. 1024 TB means terabyte is equal to 1 petabytes. PB. Next, 1024 petabytes is equal to 1 hexabytes. 1 hexabytes EB. Next, 1024 exabyte is equals to 1 zettabytes. ZB. Next, 1024 zettabyte is equals to 1 yottabyte. 1 yottabyte YB. Okay, is it clear for all of you? 4 bits is equal to 1 nibble, 8 bits equal to 1 byte, 1024 bytes is equal to 1 kilobyte KB, 1024 kilobyte is equal to 1 megabyte MB, 1024 megabytes is equal to 1 gigabyte GB, 1024 gigabyte is equal to 1 terabyte TB, 1024 terabytes is equal to 1 petabyte, short form PB, 1024 petabytes is equal to 1 exabyte short form EB, 1024 EB is equal to 1 zettabyte ZB, 1024 zettabyte is equal to 1 yottabyte YB. Okay, so storage capacity on a computer is measured in the form of bits or bytes. Okay, right, so that is about storage capacity. Okay, right. Next, functionality. Next, advantage or benefit of computers is what? Functionality. Here what is meant by functionality? Function means job or work. Okay, so computer can perform many kinds of jobs. So better to write all these things in your notes. Okay, here 4 bits equal 1 nibble, 8 bits equal to 1 byte, 4 bits is equals to 1 nibble, 8 bits is equal to 1 byte. Right, so functionality, computer can perform many kinds of jobs. So not only it process the data, okay, so computer not only always process the data, it can perform various or many kinds of jobs. Okay, so what are the jobs here? So computer can perform many kinds of jobs such as playing music, okay, movies, printing the documents, etc. Okay, functionality. So here computer can perform many kinds of jobs. Computer can perform many kinds of jobs. Not only it process the data, it can also perform, other than processing the data, it can perform many kinds of jobs. What are they? So playing music, movies, printing. Okay, so here in a computer we can able to play music, we can able to play movies, Next, we can print the documents also. Okay, so these are the jobs, okay, performed by computer. Next, automation. So what is called automation? What is mean by automation? So computer allows automation for any process. Computer allows automation for any process. Suppose if you want to perform a repetitive task in your computer, so you need to instruct the computer only once. Okay, so computer cannot, you have to remember this pointer, computer cannot do anything on its own. Computer cannot do anything on its own. Okay, computer works according to the instructions. Okay, computer cannot do anything on its own. It works according to the instructions. Here, what is automation? Computer allows automation for any process. If you want to perform a repetitive task, you need to instruct the computer only once. You no need to instruct the computer repetitively. Okay, if you want to perform repetitive task, you need to instruct the computer only once. So that is called automation. Okay, so no need to give the instructions again and again. You need to instruct, you have to give instruction to the computer for only once. Okay, that is called automation. Is it clear? So what is automation? If you want to perform a repetitive task in your computer, no need to instruct the computer again and again or repeatedly. Okay now. So if you want to perform a repetitive task, you need to instruct the computer only once. So for that, I will give one example, so that you can easily understand. Suppose I want to print 100 pages. So to print 100 pages in my computer, I want to print 100 pages. So to print 100 pages, is it necessary to give the instructions 100 times?